So I have a question for Cardinal fans, both present from 20 years ago, or ever since they moved here from St. Louis, or even when they were in St. Louis. How many fucking quarterbacks does an organization need to win just one world championship? Just one. How many fucking quarterbacks? I'll wait. I'm just gonna throw some names out here that I remember from maybe the 70s. I don't know, 70s, 80s. Who cares? I don't know. Jim Hart, wasn't Jim Hart still with the Cardinals when they moved out here in 87 from St. Louis? Oh no, was it? I don't know. It could have been. Hell, I know it could have been Sammy Baugh or somebody, but fuck. Anyway, so I'm just gonna throw a few of these names out to you. That some of these names they thought they were bringing. You got a winner in town. So check this out. Gary Hogelboom. Let me repeat. Gary Hogelboom. No, wait. I'm fucked up. Gary Hogelboom played for Denver. Nigga just froze and shit. Hey, I'm 71. But, Chris Chandler. Kevin Cobb, the $65 million mistake from Philly, because he had the previous season, he had four good games in Philly, and we brought him out here and gave him $65 million. He lasted a year. So many, bro. Jeff Blake. Jeff Blake, for instance. I'm just trying to. It's so many, bro. I would need to go on Google and just get me a list and put it together, but I don't have time to do all that. Anyway, here's one for you. Tom Tupa, who was also a punter. Remember him? I try to forget. Ryan Lindley. Let me repeat. Ryan Lindley. That went to school out here in Phoenix Metro. I think he went to Mesa High School. I'm not sure, but he was an Arizona boy. Came in against the Cleveland Browns and got his ass lit up. I mean, anyway, so Ryan Lindley, yeah. Oh, let's not forget pretty boy, Matt Leinart. So don't get it twisted. Matt had a dice ball. Matt could throw a dice rock. Of course, he had prime Larry Fitzgerald. He had a prime Anquan Bolden. You know, jeez, you know, yeah, he had some prime shit back then. But oh God, I already said Chris Chandler, right? Yeah. Oh, there's so many more. David Craig from the Seattle Seahawks. David Craig was like 49 years old when he brought him out here. He wasn't that David Craig back in the day that was pre-Russell Wilson in Seattle. No, not that David Craig. No, this was David Craig. Like, I'm just trying to get another check. And the caller said, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's bring David Craig out. See how you can do. Lasted for like 3 months. He was on IR for the rest of his career. Oh no, man. One of the first quarterbacks that ever gave a real spark to the Cardinal base out here was, you got it, Jake the Snake Plummer, ASU, the Snake. I think they should have gave Plummer his money at the time. They let him go to Denver. I think they should give Jake. Jake know how to win, bro. That's why they call him the snake. He was slippery. You know. That's what she said. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, but Jake the snake. And then we just so happened to have, what's his name? McGowan? Josh McGowan? Yeah, he's been around. Yeah, he was the one that beat, you remember, out of ASU shit, maybe the one that beat Minnesota that year to knock Minnesota out of the playoffs just to go, shit, we ain't winning shit, but at least we can make sure you're not going nowhere. You know? Yeah, I remember that, Josh McGowan. He's like a coach, and he's still, you know, he had good mechanics, big quarterback, just didn't have no team around him. And then Kurt Warner. The corpse of Kurt Warner, so they thought. Kurt came out and said, "Let me show you how to throw a fucking rock. Let me show you how to throw every pass, every route that's known in the NFL and maybe not known." Kurt had the quickest release, the most beautiful touch when you need to have touch on the ball, and then could throw dimes, just dimes all day. Kurt, baby, took us to the Super Bowl. 2 minutes and 25 seconds left. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. It broke Cardinals Nation's heart that day. Still does. It still rings. And yeah, we remember that at the game. And Ben Roethlisberger came down and said, "Nah, hold my beer." Well, that's because Clancy Pendergast couldn't fucking run in a prevent all the way down the field against Big Ben. He go, fuck man to man, fuck across the board. Everybody pick up, man. No, we're just going to do a prevent cushion. Big Ben said, "Yeah, I'm going to cushion your ass, all right, right down to San Antonio Holmes. Game ball." But anyway, Kurt was sweet. Then we had Carson. Carson Palmer. Brought us, took us to the NFC Championship. Got his ass whipped, but that's okay. Gave us some life, man. Especially that game in the playoffs against Green Bay, when him and Fritz on the last two plays won that shit for us. Yeah, it's gonna be a memory, man. Because I don't know how he got out that potential sack. He wiggled his way out and came back across field to his left, threw across his body to Fitz, waking on the left edge, on the left sideline. Fitz just like, stiff arm, get the fuck off of me. Down to the 5-yard line. And the next play, one of the more Bruce Arians honky dope plays. Remember, fake pitch out with Larry coming across the backs area, and bing, here you go. Ball game. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, Carson Palmer. And then we come to Josh Rosen. What is he doing now? Is he like an Uber driver or some shit? I don't know. I think so. I don't know. Is he working at Google or some shit? I don't know. Is he still in the NFL? I don't know. Don't really care, but anyway. And then Kyler Murray. Stuart Little. Who has given us some excitement. I'm not gonna, I know I get on Kyler's ass, but he has given us some excitement. He has. He's got an arm. He can throw a nice ball. He just can't handle the pressure, though. The big game pressure. You know what I'm talking about? The Monday night football, the Thursday night football, the prime time pressure, the playoff football, getting into the playoffs, that type of football. That sort of thing. That's just downfall. Man, God, we had a lot of quarterbacks. Have I forgot anyone before I let y'all go? There's got to be one out there that. Fuck. Shit, far as I know, we might have had fucking Kenny Stabler on the Cardinals at some point in his career, even after he retired. We might have brought Kenny Stable off the bench. Who knows? Who knows? 120 years, not one world championship. Unless you mistake that shit that they won in 1947 at Chicago Cardinals against the Philadelphia Eagles. You think that was a championship? They won 7-6. Damn, that offense was hot that day.